When was a child telling the truth but no one believed them until it was too late? For years, I told my parents about the man who lived in our walls. By the time they finally believed me, our house was empty and our family was broken. It started with whispers from the vent in my bedroom. "Just the house settling, sweetie," my mom would say. My dad told me I had a big imagination. As I got older, the story became more detailed. I told them the man smelled like rain and dirt. I called him the Shadow. My older sister Jessica was the worst. "He's just trying to get attention," she'd say loudly to our parents. Getting really old. The disbelief turned into punishment. I was grounded for lying when I tried to show them a loose floorboard in my closet where I said the shadow came from. "That's enough, Leo," my dad said, his voice hard. "You are embarrassing us." The real breaking point was my 7th birthday. My grandfather gave me a crisp $20 bill. I put it in the piggy bank on my dresser. The next morning it was gone. I sobbed, begging them to believe me. The shadow took it. That night, I overheard my parents in the living room. "He's stealing and blaming it on a fantasy," my mom whispered. My dad agreed. "I'll call Dr. Evans on Monday. We need to get this under control." They thought I was a thief and a liar. They were going to send me to therapy to fix me. 2 weeks later, we came home from my grandmother's funeral. The front door was splintered open. The house was ransacked. Jewelry, electronics, all gone. My mom was on the phone with the police weeping. That's when an officer came up from the basement. "Well, I think I see how he was getting in," he said, pointing to a small, dirty access panel. "Looks like he's been using this crawl space to move around. There's a vent up here that leads directly into the kid's bedroom closet." The officer shone his flashlight into the space. "There's food wrappers, a blanket. Looks like he was living in here for a while. Smells like damp earth." The room went silent. My mom's hand flew to her mouth. My dad stared, his face turning from shock to horror. Jessica's eyes were wide, fixed on me. "We're so sorry, baby," my mom cried, trying to hug me. I stepped back. I looked at their faces, filled with guilt and fear, the emotions I had felt alone for years. "You didn't just let him steal our things," I said, my voice clear and steady. "You let him steal my childhood." We moved a month later. The man was never caught. It's been 10 years and our family has never recovered. They taught me the most valuable lesson of my life. Sometimes the real monsters aren't the ones hiding in your walls. They're the ones sitting at your dinner table who refuse to believe you.